What's going on, guys? David Fowler here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Wahl Cordless Seniors, or actually we're going to be kind of comparing the Wahl Cordless Seniors with the cordless Magic Clip. So there's a couple of points that I kind of want to mention, and I think this is going to be a good comparison, just because if I tell you this clipper is worth it, it's definitely worth it. But many of you have been asking me if it's necessary to upgrade from the Magic Clip to the Seniors, you know, and that's the most asked question. People know that it's just a great clipper, so they're not really concerned about like if they should get it or not. What they're really concerned about is that if they need or if they're missing something by now having this clipper, well, buying this clipper instead. So I'm going to touch on a couple of points, and at the end I'm going to let you guys know my opinion if you should buy the cordless Senior or you should just stay with your cordless Magic Clip. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the weight. Okay, the cordless Seniors actually has a metal housing, so because it's metal, it's going to be a little heavier than the Magic Clip, which is plastic, but not in a bad way. Actually, it feels the Seniors, it feels good. Like it has a good weight to it. It's not too heavy, but it's not obviously light as the cordless Senior or the cordless Magic Clip. But actually, it works for me. To be honest with you, like it kind of feels solid on my hand. And I feel like this is important because if you like the clipper feels, the way it feels, you're gonna feel more comfortable to use it, and you're gonna actually use it more. I have gotten clippers over the years that they're cut really good, but the problem is that they don't feel on my hand as comfortable as they should be, you know. So at the end of the day, yeah, I use them for a little bit, then I just put them away just because they just don't work for me. So one of the main clippers that I like and I use is the Magic Clip. It's a great clipper, and it just feels solid. But with this one, with the Seniors, I don't know if you guys can see, but they kind of move where the kind of like where you grab it from. Like here, you have like a little kind of like an indent, like a button where you can put your thumb, and then you grab it from there. So the movement is a little different, right? With this one, it actually has the little gap here where you will put your thumb there. And it just gives you like a different look to them, but in my opinion, it kind of makes my wrist and my forearm kind of feel better. I don't know. I guess depends on the way you fade. Some people grab the machine really close from here. I kind of grab it like, I mean, this type of clipper, I would grab it more like a little more from, you know, where the mark is. So for me, it works. They're both comfortable, but I said like this one just kind of feels like a little better on my wrist. Part of the way it feels is actually important to talk about the motor. Wahl says that the Seniors has a different motor, the most powerful motor they ever put on cordless clippers. And you know what, like I agree with that, but not necessarily. Like it is powerful, and yes, it is more powerful in my opinion, just because when you're taking hair out, like it really takes everything out. Like with the Magic Clip, sometimes you gotta pass it a couple of times, right? But it doesn't really feel like it's more powerful. If you grab these two machines and you turn them on, they're gonna feel exactly the same. This one, because of the metal housing, might feel like a little more solid, but the power is pretty much, it feels the same. You only notice when you're passing the machine and then you're cutting, you notice how like Seniors cuts everything at once. This one you gotta pass it a couple of times more. The motors is something that is important to talk about, but I think something that is a little more important will be the type of blades they have. The Seniors has a surgical or like precision blade, how it's called, and then pretty much what it is a flat blade, right? It's great for like when you're trying to remove the skin line, or if you're trying to like, you know, like get really close to the fade. This will be a great clipper for that, right? This one, on the other case, is the same type of blade. It's a precision blade or surgical blade, but the cutting blade is a little different. It's they call it a staggered blade. So pretty much what it is just it has some teeth that are longer and the other one's shorter. Right? Kind of like a thinning shear. You guys see how like some of the teeth, I don't know if you guys can see it here, some of the teeth are like one are longer, the other one's shorter. That's pretty much what the Magic Clip has. It has your teeth like that. So what will be the difference between the blades? Well, my opinion with Seniors, because of the extra power and because of the type of blade, I guess in my opinion I will use him more to take out bulk. I think he's great for this. If you put like a guard in here and you're trying to take out bulk, you know, from the sides before you start fading, I think this clipper is great for that. But in my opinion, with the blade from the Magic Clips, I have found that it's easier to fade with. So because of the teeth and because of what I just explained, it kind of makes it like easier to fade because it kind of texture the hair as it cuts it. So I found that fading, I actually did one side of a haircut with one and the other side with the other one, and I felt like it was easier. I mean, the result was the same, but this one was easier to fade with. So I feel like it will be great if you have both, but if I can just choose one just based on the blade, I would just use the magic clip because I think it's easier to fade with it. The one thing I do want to mention, if you're here on the US, how I am, try to get the seniors that is from the UK. The reason for it is because that clipper comes with premium guards from Wahl, right? I've been seeing a couple people that bought the machine here in the US, that the US version, and it does not come with the premium guards. I have no idea why Wahl would do this to us. It just makes no sense, you know. Like, why would you give one part of the world like the guards, and then here different type of guards? It just makes no sense. We still have to pay a top price for this. The seniors are not available like fully here in the US. Some stores have them and they're kind of doing pre-sales on them. They range from like 125 to like 175. So everyone wants to know what I think of this, and then it's a machine that everybody should get. In my opinion, I think it's worth it. It's a great tool. I think for the money, I think it's it's a little pricey, but I think it's worth the money. Okay, the only thing I don't like is that Wahl is kind of giving us kind of like, you know, the middle finger to all of us here in the US by now giving us everything that should come on a premium, you know, with a premium clipper. But you know, that's one thing. The one thing I do want to mention is that if you can get this blade from the Magic Clip and put it on the seniors, I think that will be the killer clipper, and that will be what I would do and what I will have on my station if I were just gonna use one clipper. If you can have both, obviously great, because then you have one to take out bulk and one to fade. You know, I would recommend you to watch a couple of videos from other barbers and see what they think of it, and you know, after that, make your decision and see if it's worth spending the money. And that's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys like the video, if you guys actually want me to continue making reviews I did, this is kind of like my first full review. So I mean, it's something I'm trying, something new, I guess. So if you guys kind of like these type of videos, I can make more. Just let me know what you guys think in the description. If you like the video, don't forget to like it, and also share with those people that you think that are interested of maybe getting one of these clippers. All right? Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the next one. What's going on, guys? David Fowler here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Wahl Cordless Seniors, or actually we're going to be kind of comparing the Wahl Cordless Seniors with the Cordless Magic Clip. So there's a couple of points that I kind of want to mention, and I think this is going to be a good comparison, just because if I tell you this clipper is worth it, it's definitely worth it. But many of you have been asking me if it's necessary to upgrade from the Magic Clip to the seniors, you know, and that's the most asked question. People know that this is a great clipper, so they're not really concerned about like if this